This is a random intro. How you boys doing? You know, sometimes it's hard to remember how far you've come. It's hard to remember what it's like when you aren't on top. The struggle, the grind, the mindset. Sometimes I wonder how things could have turned out if someone showed me an easier way. It's hard to look back on some of the pain and betrayal that got me here. But in the end, it has made me the man I am today. I have to remind myself, not everyone is like the Elguapoe. Sometimes it's okay to play fast and loose. Other times, well, it's good to take things easy. What do you do when a land is forsaken, cast aside, neglected, forgotten about? Do you ever go back, or should you simply move on? Microtech has ice in its veins. Hey, happy birthday, Cole. Nothing burns like the cold, but only for a while. I have not forsaken you yet, Microtech. Have you forsaken me? Don't you forsake me. Calliope, I'm coming. Elguapoe.
Where have you been? I need you, Elguapoe. I can't stop thinking about you. When will I ever see you again?
You won't. We don't have an event, but I wanted to play this anyways. Ladies and gentlemen, I just played a random one. How you boys doing? Happy birthday to Cole. You know, I don't know how old you are now, what, 64? Congratulations. And on one more day, thanks to Tex for resubscribing with Prime. That's 6 months in a row. Let's get an audio check. Is the music loud enough? You know, I'm a humble man now. That's why I put you guys above me this time. You know, normally I'm flexing, I'm showing off my power. And I have to do something like this. We're in Levski. Long story short, enough bullshit. The big 29! A young buck. Huh. Practically a fetus. Yeah. Congratulations. Welcome, I hope you did have a good birthday. Are you gonna break already? I haven't done nothing. You gonna break? Freeze? Anyway. No, that wasn't the stream. That was Star Citizen, unfortunately. The hell do we got here? Some sucker punches. No, what was that other thing I saw? Oh, all my crafted attritions, is that what that is? From the previous... Okay. Makes sense, sure, checks out, I don't know. I just need this. I need a little taste. Okay. Make sure the audio and game's up. Too high. Way too high. I'm out this bitch! It's coming soon, Gerald. No, it seems like my ISP is still a piece of dog shit. It looks to me... How's the stream looking? For you over there on Twitch and for you over there on YouTube, please let me know. It looks to me like it's still a piece of dog shit. Hate dealing with this bullshit. It's dropped 16% of my frames. Where'd they go? Who dropped them? Give me my frames. Give me my family. What day is it? Yes, Solace. Happy day, it's a hump. Sure. See what that guy just said to me? My God. It's a little choppy, motherfucker. You know how much that pisses me off. It's like no matter what I do, I gotta deal with this fucking bullshit no matter what. Cut now. It's throttling my ass up to 47,000 kilobytes per second. Drop it down to 8, going up to 30. Figure it out, bitch. Okay, hold on. Let me try something real quick. So the time I get to test shit is with you guys, you know what I mean? So, help me out here. Give me a little bit of space. Constant bitrate. Let's try variable. Let's try that shit. Maximum bitrate. I don't know, fucking know. What do I look like, a scientist? Do something like that. High quality, slow, sure, do something like that. See if anything happens. Brace for impact. What the fuck? I guess we're going out with both. Shit, I don't know how to tell you guys this, but I'm leaving that sumbitch there. Coming from the server to me. Good afternoon, sir. It's been a while. Finally found time to sit and watch. Well, thank you for spending your time over here with me, Crayola, and not choosing some sort of hot tub streamer. Try not to crash out. Try to be cool, be calm, be collected. Do not do something wild. Oh, is that the old thing? You know, I don't watch. What I do sometimes is I jump into Twitch streams late at night. People that I see mining or something, the people that have no views, no viewers, and I try to hang out, you know, see what they're all about. Give them some insight on mining if I see that they need it. Machine is clear, so is voice. I guess we'll just see how things go. I almost feel like I just gotta get a new internet provider, and that's the end of it. Because I'm dealing with bullshit every time, every day. I don't want to go stand. What the hell am I thinking? Pyro, baby. I'm mining tonight. I don't got time for bullshit. I already got to jump through a wormhole like some sort of, I don't know, wild spaceman trying to teleport across the dimension. I don't want to do it. I want to mine. It's mine or die, baby. Listen, they're gonna take what I love. I better get my taste while I can. That was years ago. I wouldn't know. What's the new meta? I need to be hip to these things, Lolo. How you doing, Hars? Good to see ya. It's Cole's birthday. Comcast sucks, but it's that's my situation. That's my situation. That's all I gotta say. I was thinking of something and I don't have nothing. No Comcast. Update, someone, I don't want to point a finger at who. That means it's way too loud for me. It's blasting. I got it on max, okay? I'm over here screaming. Guapa's terrified. Don't worry. Don't worry, baby. I'm not gonna get too aggressive and violent tonight. Now listen. Update. Of course it is, Baba Boots. Jesus Christ. Go watch my video on the Golem. I have the Golem. I bought the Golem. Did I buy the Prospector? Yeah, back in the day. Did I melt it? Of course. Now, update. I watched Salty Mike's recent video about content creators hating him. Talking shit, you know. Now, I have to say, my takeaway. A lot of fake people out there. A hell of a lot of fake people out there. I don't trust nobody. You know, that's just the way it is. I don't trust ain't nobody. Except my people here, you know, a lot of you guys know me fairly well, and I feel like I know you fairly well. But like we've talked many times, which lets me know I shouldn't trust you 100%. You've been shady. You've lied. You've lied here and there. You know. You've stolen some quant before. I know that. I know you've hunted my rocks and taken them. But we all trust each other to an extent. But let me tell you something. Can't trust these motherfuckers. Any of them. For any reason. Now, it seems he figured that out with with some of these other characters, you know. I'm not gonna name names, but you just can't trust people, period. Super positive people, you know, the negative people, they're all in it for the content, for the views. You know, you guys know what I love. So don't you ever come at me sideways about mining, my friend. No one loves it like I do. Ever. For any reason. That's why I labeled this thumbnail, this video, I am mining. What's up, Aggro Jag? So when it comes to mining, all I want is for it to be the best it can be. Forever. That's it. I just want it to be the experience we all love. You know, we all want this magic. That's it. That's all I care about. And they hit magic with the changes at 319. They really did, in my opinion. You know, because you know it's just my opinion, man. But and it sucks that the way it's going. I'd like to see how it progresses in the PTU, but it seems like 4.7, that technical preview, seems like it's labeled as tentative, which Hootenanny asked me what the fuck does tentative mean. Good question. I think it means maybe. Could happen. We could get it. What the hell is that? 61 out. Why am I getting a ping for 61 out when I'm in here? Stressing me out. But yeah, I don't know. Talk shit, get hit. You talk shit, I'm gonna respond. That's just it. That's the way I see it. for anybody. Or, I'm not gonna like you anymore. May not even respond, just won't like you. Isn't that human nature, the normal way of things? It is for me. That's why you don't see me fuck with anybody. We're out here solo. Flying through the damn wormhole. Think I'm worried? I'm gonna say this. From what I heard. That's not what he was doing at all when he was watching my, the reaction to my video. How would you improve it if you could? I already did that, Lolo. I already did that so many times now at this point. There's so many things that their new systems, like, they aren't listening to feedback is what it seems like to me with the new system, but we'll see with the next few updates what they're thinking. The problem for me is that the system in general, the massive shift they've made with the whole crafting aspect and all this. I had a way they could have made it great before with the old system. This new system, what can I say? Because it's not out yet and it's not done. So, yeah, on that regard, take me to Xeno. On that regard, I can't really say much because we don't know how it's going to turn out for everybody to get their hands on. Once they get their hands on it, who knows? They don't have an opinion on what they should really do. The opinion that Rage dropped in the Evocati testing thing is in line with what I'm thinking and what I'm feeling, deep inside. And then I added to it a little bit. Other people seem to have the same kind of vibe, same feeling. But based on whatever they tweak with Inert, and once things hit PU, then I can tell you what they're gonna do. What they're gonna do. What they should do based on what they did. That makes sense. Fuck, we're just talking in circles. I wish I could send several pairs of chunkless to Guapa to have enough. Rue, are you trying? You know what? I'm gonna tell her to add some on Throne, and when I get hit with one, okay? If you buy her one pair, and I get hit with that pair that you bought her, me and you are gonna have a fucking problem, okay? That's it. Listen, I've had many a chancla thrown at me. So many so that they're banned in my household. Those days are over. I've been hit enough. I'm beaten enough. Beaten down. Beaten, bruised, battered. And I always survive. What's up, iteration? We're just talking bullshit, doesn't matter. The next jump gate tries to kill you with the constant splits. The jump gate is too easy. It's only spit me out once. You know why that is? I'm the best jumper, that's why. You ever seen Looper? That guy with the fake nose? Supposed to be Brad Willis or whatever? Yeah, that's right. I go through that wormhole, I'd come out in a different dimension. I don't know what time period we're in. I'm nowhere near as good as you in cracking rocks, but there is no higher goal to aspire to. What's the point? I just want it good. That's it. That's it. I want it to be good. But yeah, it's funny. I saw that drama stuff. I saw that Salty Mike vid, and I normally don't watch. Honestly, I normally don't watch too much content. If I'm being honest, even Star Citizen stuff, I'm like, fuck. They put out a 3-hour thing. What the fuck am I gonna find this? Okay, I guess I'll turn it on in the background. I miss things, whatever. Updates I'll read on the Discord, because that's how I like it. Give me a text, just bullet point update, boom. I see what's going on, see what I need to pull from that. That's important. Good to go, baby. But I watched that thing. And it had to do with some other kind of newer content creators. And how he was feeling about that. they apparently they shit on him instantly. And all I gotta say is, hey, don't trust nobody, okay? Everyone is jealous. Everyone's egotistical. Everyone, you know, heavy lies the crown kind of situation. I'm dealing with all the time. I got jabroni jumping in here talking about Cruise Lux on me. Trying to talk Cruise Lux talk. That bullshit. Coming in and trying to take my crown. They all want to try to get a 1v1 and it's funny. You know. Trust any of these fucking rats, that's all I know. There's good people, and there's rats. Get that fucking cruise out of my face. Rue, everyone's jealous of my beautiful hair. This is something I'm used to, I've dealt with many times, so I'm wearing this helmet. You know, they're coming for me, they just want to smell, they want to whiff. What's your thoughts on them taking the mole and making the moth, or do you think it should have been? I mean, I think it's lazy, but it is what it is. The same way as I thought the fortune was a joke, okay? I also thought that this menu right here, this UI, was a joke for the mole, for scanning, you know, and because I felt like it was just a copy-paste of what the Prospector had. Why the hell would Argo have the same exact UI the Prospector has? Anyways, long story short, no, this isn't the Aphrodite paint, my friend. This is the Midnight Murder Mole Painted Super Exclusive Special Edition. Only, you know, there's some like it. This one is mine. But anyways, you guys know I just exist. I don't try to be positive. I don't try to be negative. I try not to be super negative, actually. You know. I try not to be super negative because there's times I'm pissed, you know? But I try to get a grasp on the situation sometimes, you know? And sometimes I can't control myself, I can't. But that's what I try to do. And I can't, there's so many fake fucking people, that's it. And you see it all the time. And you see it with creators, you see it in your workplace, you see these fucking phonies talking shit behind your back and all this, you know? That's everywhere. It's everywhere. That's why you limit your circle to only, you know, certain people. Give me that damn kilometer. 24 up. I'm gonna hit it because I wanna... My night vision on. Red mist. I don't want to turn into it. Be down there. Anyways, I saw that Salty Mike video, and that's my takeaway from it. And all I know is if you talk shit about me, I'm gonna... And I hear about it. But then there's also disinformation of people telling me someone's shit-talking me when they aren't. And then I go, fuck. Well, my initial reaction may have been a little nasty. I'm not gonna act like I'm not a bastard, you know? Just win, baby. That's it. I get worked up, Gerald, but I get worked up about stupid shit. I do. I'm only human after all. Even though Hawks lies and says I'm a robot, I'm AI. Right there. Big lie. But yeah, I feel like this new mining change is a step backwards, and I'm not a fan of that at all. And we won't really know things until they start iterating on it, because it gives fucking jabronis the excuse to go, well, this is the first thing they're gonna tweak. Yeah, no shit, they're gonna tweak it. But when you change up the entire system completely, like it's like right now in the PU, I'm thinking, what should I even do? Should I even save stuff? Look at all this damn Borays. My God, I want it all. Give me all that Borays now. But what should I do? We got a new patch coming that changes up everything, you know what I mean? I almost want to just go around doing ASD sites or shooter gameplay and dogfighting and stuff, because crafting is going to change everything. And then our commodities, these don't have quality, so it's all going to be basic. I don't know. I don't watch what he says. I don't see what he says. I just watched that one video. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't, Solace. He just went over he did a reaction, one of my videos. And it wasn't a video, it was my live stream. Which, in the live streams, just, that whole fucking live stream was a piece of shit. Let's be honest here. Sometimes I don't know why you guys hang out over here. It's a dirty place sometimes, I finally watched back that VOD and I went, Jesus Christ. We're getting this done, we need more on it. Pretty much it comes down to, I think he jumped the gun on what I was saying in the video. I don't do reaction stuff normally. Like, I don't know how it is and how people are supposed to do it or none of that. But he jumped the gun on assuming, I think, what I was thinking or what I was meaning. And then throughout, apparently, the thing, he changed his tune on it. Agreed with some of my points. I mean, but here's the thing about me. I don't care. Are we for or against the new mining update? I'm strictly against their changes. But here's the thing. I love that things are evolving, and I like some things in it, but the specific act of mining, that's what I don't like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it at all. I think you guys know that, but I can't judge it too harshly yet because they haven't done the initial cut of the inert, so I can see I'm doing Search Stampede like a psychopath on this thing. That's fine. We know Stampede will rock in the green zone when it gets there. Just leave it. Didn't even think I'd have to. Stampede's too slow for me. Watch Surge is done, hold it up. But my problem is just they took away any sort of challenge. It's like for babies, I'm not a fan at all of anything so simple. If they had aim assist, okay, hardcore aim assist in FPS gameplay or something that said, hey, everyone's got 45% accuracy no matter what. That's how it feels to me. All that kind of fake, I don't know how to explain, but that's what I hate that shit. Look at that. Nah, let's get on that, Hofstad. Yeah, I'm never a fan of that. I would rather be really bad at something and try to be good at something and just know I'm shit at it than have it made easy for me. I can't say that's what they're doing, it's just, what the fuck? That thing just kept going. You heard that rock break? I hope it didn't eat this son of a bitch. Let's see. Well, it seems like it feels a little different. I don't know. We are mining in the mole right now. Absolutely, we're mining the mole. You're goddamn right. And it's nighttime over here on Ignis. And the man in the mirror feels like breaking something. What is this? Let's check. Oh. Yeah. That's right, I broke it with my mind when I left. Turned the power off and just let it go. Yeah, but that's the reason you never see me doing collabs or anything like that. And if you do see it, it's because I like that person. Or I like what they're doing. Like Starlight, for instance. I liked what they were doing. That was cool shit. I liked that. I wanted to do a Grand Theft Auto style radio station that I put out for you guys. Look at this. Oh, it's stupid. That I put out for you guys. But I just don't have enough content for that, really. That'd be a big big time thing, and it would be a few episodes that last a few hours per episode, you know. So when I saw Starlight Radio, it was perfect kind of deal. But that's why you see me collabing with Hawks. I like Hawks. Hawks is a good dude. Legit. I don't like hearing the gatekeeping talk. I don't like hearing about... It's just... it. Yeah. Like with mining. Pussy talk. It's all pussy talk to me. I don't like it. Dog eat dog out here. They talk about something for newcomers. Meanwhile, I'm mining right here. Someone could come up and just blow me away if they want to. And we're over here talking about gatekeeping and shit, you know. The fuck out of here. You know. What I said, but I didn't mean that. I didn't mean... That's pussy talk for real. Jesus Christ. Serious business. Okay? Got him with that kitty. But yeah, it's, I don't know, and that's the thing, is like someone asking what would I do to make mining better? I've done this for years now. It's years. I'm very passionate about mining. I've given them the secret sauce. I've already said exactly what would make things great. I've done it so many times off the system I'm playing right now. Current system. You know, off this wave. There's a reason why I didn't make content before 3.19. Okay? For mining. What the hell do you expect me to make, you know? What do you want from me? You want to make? Only so much I can make with sawdust, you know what I mean? I don't know. I want you. I've chosen. What will be the point of all the different heads, modules, gadgets? If they going to make mining easier, I don't know. And that's the issue I had too. It's one of my main points of what's the word I'm looking for? Contention. Let's see if we can get this thing charged up. I'm lazy. I don't want to get up and move the ship, obviously. I'm gonna have to, because I'm also very impatient. Hey, Stick Boy, appreciate it. Are you guys seeing shit on the screen over there? You guys see stuff from Twitch over there? Thanks again, by the way. I had someone, when I was off stream, become a Prime member. Who the hell was that? Croc Dundee, baby. Appreciate you. I was off stream, and all of a sudden I'm sleeping, and I don't really sleep, but I'm kind of alive. And there was a blink. All of a sudden, I knew something happened. I just couldn't put my finger on it. But I realized Croc Dundee used his Prime sub on me. A gentleman. The Moth, yeah, I just feel like it's lazy. I don't know about salvage. I'm not you know me. You don't see me out here salvage. I think salvage is a boring slog, and I know other people won't agree with me. I hold the mindset everything should have a skill to it. We're in this is supposed to be something different, right? There should be skill attached to everything. You want us to specialize in something, should be skill to it. You know, I don't know. Not just bigger ship, get more out, you know? Should be a skill to it. Thanks, Stick Boy, appreciate it. He converted a Prime sub to a Tier 1. See, now it's telling me things. Wow. Thank you. Oh, what's the question? We can see the chat scroll at the top and has Twitch stuff. But also heard that flippin' cat. Did you see it, though? Yeah, I already know you saw it. That's not Twitch exclusive, you know. That's a dirty blurb. That's one of those ones that haunt you. When you're sleeping, you hear the Arabian Nights playing in your head, and you see some puss, and you go, that's what the hell's this about? I don't own a cat. Of course you did. Me too. I don't know, it'd be nice to see a feature be more than tier 0 in general. I didn't say it. Unfortunately. Don't cry to me, Dura. It's right in my face. I can't see what I'm breaking when he's hitting me with them. Okay? Blinded by the light. But it's okay. I see it as more challenge. Let's see what Tex is saying. It seems like these mining changes are stemmed from super low crafting mat requirements, from the complaints from all the orcs who couldn't go out and find Quant for their little Polaris bits. Too broke to buy 'em. Too weak to mine 'em. Bang! That's a clip. Clip it and ship it. Too broke to buy 'em. Too weak to mine 'em. I could have been a bit goblin, could have had so much if I converted, if I dealt with that goddamn alien. You know, I don't trust him as far as I can throw him though, and he's not taking my kidney. Some bitch implant that into someone. Kill the son of a bitch. Different breed, you know. All I know, I don't know if they're dumbing it down. I don't know if they're simplifying it. I don't know what they're thinking. And that's unfortunately because they aren't very transparent on that front, you know. I've told them how they could have made mining great, I think, with the system we have, and I'll go through right now my little 2 cents on that. First of all, bring giant asteroids. Gigantic. Bring clusters in asteroid fields. Different locations, different sized clusters. We want more variety. You want more variation. You want more complication for the top end, in my opinion. More pain in the ass in the way of the high tier rocks. I thought, Stellaron and Reichsite and anything S tier should somehow have a drawback, like a quant timer. I think there should be something tied to it. I think that they should have craftable explosives of some sort that you could put on a rock to break down bigger rocks to smaller rocks. So if you got a little prospector and you want a rock and it's too big for you, maybe you bust it with some explosives. You know, that was my little thought on that. How can you not find Quant, period, is the question. I don't think so, AgroJag. It's the system that's the flaw. You know, it's the whole system. They built complication in and challenge in by adding multiple minerals in the rock and how they affect each other and how they add to each other. That's how they added it in. So by removing that one piece and leaving the system as it is, because that's all they really did if you look at it, simply. You're seeing the instability, the resistance from one piece, one rock, one mineral. That's what you're seeing in the tech preview. You're just seeing the results of sucking out the common mineral that attached to everything. That affects the size, that affects every, and then they redid the SCU amounts, like the amount that something has to make an SCU, it seems, you know. But my problem is not even with that. It's simply that it's just a simple boring slog, you know. What did I miss over here? I missed that Boreas. What about the Orion? I have no clue what they're gonna do with that, but so Genesis changes the rock, how the rocks spawn and their composition and all that, right? So that's also a thing. So that's exactly what we already proposed, AgroJag. That's in my opinion, that's kind of a common sense thing that should be looked at. Common sense right there. That was their thought process already on having more of the mineral you want in a rock. So the more mineral in the rock, the more resistance if the mineral provided resistance, let's say, or explosion modifier or instability, the more you have in the rock, the higher it is. Kind of a, you know, common sense thing. But when that's the only thing in the rock and you drop the percentage down to 2 or 10 even, that's gonna be a lot lower, common sense, right? So, point I'm making, that's the exact same system as adding more difficulty by maybe increasing the resistance or the instability, resistance, whatever. Maybe some new I don't fucking know. But using that to determine how hard it is to get the break done, you know? In some way. Maybe instability. Maybe just tying straight instability to mineral quality, a modifier. You know, it would be that simple. But we need something. That's the point. And their changes is what's the word? Is serious. It's deep. The way it is. Because what it is isn't just one mineral in the rock. It's also a change to common minerals having 35% max. Uncommon having, I don't know, let's just make up a number. I don't know off the top of my head. Let's say 25% max. 26. Let's say rare minerals. And these are all from, imagine, common, tier 2, tier 1, S tier. How I got it now in my head. You know? Uncommon being, common being our common minerals, uncommon being tier 2. Rare minerals being tier 1s. Epic being some of the tier 1s we know now, and some of the, rice site is considered there as well. That in the tech preview had, what, a 6% max? I think. With these changes, everyone just uses filters. You don't need to worry about nothing. Just go, where can you buy filter XLs? That's the question. I might as well break this son of a bitch. Get me out a little taste of some Terranite. Because I'm a glutton, you know. But the data talk, I'm over the data talk. I'm over the, we're doing this to get data thing, you know. I'm over it. I don't want to hear about it. Two years now they've seen it. What up, Guapo? Had a couple of boys on my mole the other day cracking monsters for Quantric and some pips. Love to hear it. You love to hear it. More successful. Better. But yeah, there's common sense out there. There really is some common sense, and I don't think that I feel like they're just gonna have to cut it down again and wait, or, you know, change it up again and see what people say. Obviously, Genesis changes things, where things spawn. What else does it change? Maybe the amount, percentage amount in rocks. We'll have to see. Personally, I love the mineral quality system, though. Oh, we're full. I love it. I think they need to expand on that now. You know, expand with that. Oh, it absolutely is filthy. It's so much so that they had to nerf the green zone size. How big you can make it. Oh, another thing I mentioned that they should have done, right? To make mining so much better, unlock the modules. Why are things not stackable with each other? Why do you have something that says it is interruptible or isn't? Make them all not interrupt each other and just go. That would make things so much funner, so much better, more exciting. Wouldn't make things so easy that it's just, it's rewards you for messing around and testing out the tools we have, instead of all these modules never being used and never gonna be used with the current stats. And remember, they reworked them. They changed them all. They changed the lasers. They changed the modules. They added gadgets. And yet no one's using most of them because, you know why? They suck if you compare that, using that to a Stampede, or using that to a Surge module, or to a Riger seat, or something that's important, then you're just losing out, So, you could have fixed that easily, unlocked the modules. You know how many videos I could have made, and people would have been more pumped about mining and all that, Just saying. I've been saying that for I don't know how long, and broken record. It does. It rewards you for using your brain. Rewards you for trying things, testing things. It's the reason why you see loadout videos. It's the reason why you see metas and all this shit. Well, guess what? Meta would get a lot more blurry if they were unlocked. Anyways, rant over. I'm just a goddamn miner out here trying to make my way. That's it. Look at that face. Bloodhead. I got bone on my face. 50 cal rounds in the drum. Shit, I forgot what I said before. Yes, we can repair gadgets. That is a great change. I love it. It means you only need one. I mean, if you're goofy. Better own you a nice stack of each, though. If you're like me and you leave it, or you never know, really, what's going to happen, and that gadget just goes away, but now it's nice. Order you 5 of each, and you're good to go. Bring a couple with you. Something goes wrong, you never know. Some bullshit happens, and all of a sudden, for no reason at all, doesn't make any sense. In any star system, all of a sudden, you're not able to. We want to go checkmate, don't we? I'm going to the wrong location. All of a sudden, Star Citizen decides you cannot use that gadget. It's worked for me every time fixing it, though. If you got a blank screen, you just press the detach button on the top right corner of that gadget, where you know it's at. Seems to work. What's up, Trug? How you doing? We were talking about you a little bit. Sorry, I'm late. I'm over here. I'm like a ham bone, yapping. All I know is I think we're all invested in this thing. We all love this thing. We all want it to be good. We all want to, have longevity, and have fun. I knew they were, Trug. It was intentional. What gives me peace in the cause of the game is I used to play Paperboy, now we have graphics like this, so I stay on. Yeah. I feel like we all want the same thing. In the end, we want something fun, exciting. You've been waiting for the Discord? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, guess what? I typed it in and I didn't send it. Thanks for telling me, Six. talking shit about you too. I just didn't tell you. I typed it in, I put it there, and didn't press send. Wow. That's pretty on brand, isn't it, huh? Anyways. We started this off, 6, with me mentioning that I watched Salty Mike's video about content creators hating them. Talking shit about them, pretty much. Long story short, my take was, can't trust nobody. How you doing, Ravenel? Oops. We were having a secret stream. I was trying to steal your guys' streaks. All of you. I was streak stealing, okay? Not gonna lie. New manipulation unlocked. You missed quite a bit. Don't worry about it. But yeah, we were just talking about content creators in general, and you know, it's just like any other business. You know, you get people working with you that are just rats, and one good thing about this, you know, I'm grateful to all you guys, every single one of you that's given me this opportunity to try out this new life, you know, totally different life than I had before. It ain't no get rich quick scheme, and what's weird is I'm antisocial, you know me. I don't wanna hang out with the, you know, shake hands and politicking and all that. And sometimes you just want to get on, and I don't want to talk. I want to do business. I want to get straight down to business. I don't talk when I'm off stream a lot of times. Anyway, long story short, I'm grateful for you guys for giving me the opportunity, you know, to do what I'm doing. Totally different life, past life. But you can't trust anybody, and I learned that in every single business I've ever been a part of. Motherfuckers just two-faced little rats. Snakes, you find a few that are cool, and when you leave and when you go somewhere else, you miss them and you're like, damn, man, that's the good one. And then, you know, we're all grown-ass men, so I don't keep in contact with the good ones. Most of the times, for me at least. Life goes on. But this is no different, this business, and well, the beauty of it is I don't have to. I don't have to know everybody. I don't have to hang out with this, you know, two-faced, you know, is a snitch. Telling on you behind your back, pointing his little finger at you. Someone taking my credit is what it is. You don't have to do business with people you don't want to, you know? That's the beauty of this. Snakes or rats, and I'm not talking like Radis Natus. He's a good guy. He is. Confused. He's a rat in a different sense. He's a rat like Tarkov rat, you know. Hold on. Oh no, I fucked everything up. I destroyed the game. God damn it. I destroyed it by doing that. Almost snapped my own neck. I tried to. Anyways. Yes. Absolutely filthy one. That's another point I want to make, is it's hard for me to give advice to people about mining right now when it's all about to get flipped on its head. And I can't tell you where to go in the next update, future update, because I don't think things are set in stone. I choose Pyro because I like variety. Pyro's got so many places you could mine at. It doesn't have the best chance of finding Quant, let's say. Maybe it does on Bloom. Because of the sheer amount of rocks in a cluster. Look at this. Look, I'm getting a stutter every like 10 seconds. Weird. Pyro's got more rocks in a cluster, 18 compared to 10 in Stanton. You know, I'm not pulling that out my ass. If I say it, it's because I know it. But it's all RNG at the end of the day, right? If I was chasing, I tell people this, if you're chasing quant, just go to selling. If that's what you want, as fast as you want it, just go to selling. Who cares about the refinery bonuses? It's an increase. It's not, just go sell and go crew. Go sell and go crew. Speed. Do it. That's how you get the most. You want to have a good time while doing it? I wouldn't do that. Spent years going selling. I spent years going straight to Lyria. That was a beautiful order I got right there, by the way. My Borays is on another level. Walla's beautiful too. Walla's got a good percentage. It all comes down to RNG. For instance, the numbers of Walla is better than Lyria. But you hear people all the day love Lyria more than Walla. They prefer it. You know why? Because a slight percentage change doesn't matter. It's all about RNG in the end. Hey, did I sell all my shit? Got that order in, let's go. I need to hope that my pips are in stock. You know why? Filthy, you look a little hungry to me. You hungry?
2 dogs, 1 bun.
Get you a double dog today.
2 dogs, 1 bun. You'll barely walk away when they're together this way. They go down as one. 2 dogs, 1 bun. 2 dogs, 1 bun. 2 dogs, 1 bun. Let that luscious meat jump in your mouth and repeat. 2 dogs, 1 bun.
Get you some double dogs today at your closest Galleria. No, I'm getting Borays. I don't know what I'm doing anymore right now. I mean, this has been grind for the rep for mining missions. That's been that's been what it is, honestly. Thank you, Hars, by the way, for continuing your sub. Appreciate it. I just saw it. I'm not paying attention. And thank you, all you folks that, you know what? I'm gonna play the No Goon June. I'm doing it. It's June, baby.
Welcome one and all to No Goon June. A little bit late is what it is. This announcement means it's time for you to waste your Prime sub on me, the Elguapoe. Don't waste your Prime sub simping and gooning on those freak-off baby oil hot tub streams.
Look at that.
Waste it on me. If you become a Prime sub on Twitch, a sub on Twitch, or a member on YouTube, make sure you contact me on Discord for access to my own personal mining Bible. That's it. I'm out of here.
We're doing it for the event, or for mining, for the mining rep. That's what I'm storing it up for. But here's the problem: they're eating your orders when you turn them in. So, kick rocks. I'm not turning them in. I'm waiting. So my rep's low. My mining rep is low, and I'm not gonna be turning them in until I hear it's better, or I'm gonna just hoard it for the next patch. Look at this. I'm only a contractor. Look at that. I've only got 1 in. I'm at a 50% fail rate. 50% green text rate, and I don't want it going up. So, shit, I'm just storing and stocking. Waiting. I'm holding them. I don't know if I'm gonna turn them in if I hear it's better, but I doubt I'll hear that. And look at this bullshit, You open up a box and someone gave you their box. Someone was so nice to offer you their box. And you wanna just crack it open and take a look inside, and next thing you know, your inventory doesn't work. Bogan is thirsty, not just for the turn-ins. Yeah, I know. And I'm not listening, I'm not hearing it, It sickens me, it creeps me out. Milkman, you're just following my channel? What the hell's going on around here? What the hell are we doing? It's been fun, guys, but my time is done. Everything is growing dark. I just wanted to go for a light jog, and now I can't breathe and I'm dizzy. Survive. Survive, you son of a bitch. Don't die on me. Thank you, Milkman. Resubscribed with Prime. Why the hell did you unfollow me? No, but you see, okay, I forgive you because you did that. Ravens survive. If you die on me, I'm gonna be pissed. Don't even fucking think about haunting me either. I'm already haunted enough. Enough shit haunted me. Some say skeletons in the closet. Some say ghouls. Who knows? Storing is unavailable. I never asked you to, though. I never asked you to store it, did I? Give me 2 double dogs. Everyone avert your eyeballs. Everybody avert your eyeballs. Everybody. Close your eyes. Don't look. Close your eyes. Slay, I did have trouble. Can everybody open your eyes again? Remember, when you're dehydrated out there, make it a Pips. Don't play this scream. Yeah, a toast. The Pips salute, you know? I'll have another, it's so damn good. Ah. Yeah, that's nice. That's good stuff right there. That's that Q66. That one, you know, they got the idea from me. Kind of posers, you know, biters, taking my style, really. They know I like that quant taste. They give you... Get it out of here. That's mine. That's not yours. Get your eyes off of it. If I'm missing any Pips, I know who to blame. Who did it? Andy Horse. Don't touch my Pips. You keep your hands off of them, actually. Keep your dirty fingers off of my Pips. You and your cat. Mine. Sponsored by Pips. Let's fucking do this. I want a mine. Glad it didn't auto-correct to piss. Would have been a problem. I would have said you're gonna have to take another lap there, Raven. They didn't pay him to drink the second one. Goddamn right they didn't. What the hell was that? I don't know what it was. I don't know what it is. But it scares me. Not a fan. Whatever that was. You smell that? Nothing like a little bit of quant in the morning. Strike one, Ravenel. Wasn't walking. That was a light jog. Now, listen, we gotta be factually, you know, we gotta be perfect here, because people may be watching, wanting to pick apart over, you know, everything, every detail, like a bunch of Redditors, you know, so I was doing a slight Raven. I was pulling a slight tall Raven, a little light jog. That's what that was. So actually, it's accurate. Your audio was accurate. It was quick. But it sounded like some sort of crap spider, and that's terrifying to me. I've been in the jungles. I've seen what they have to offer. I'm not a fan. If the bugs are bigger than your thumb, fuck that place, you know? Kind of a good rule to live by. And you know what? I always seem to end up in a place that's got bugs bigger than my hand. Makiora, I was starting to worry, starting to wonder if you had died. And here you are. Oh yeah, what elephant is that? Sweet. Enlighten me. Don't tell me you just jumped in and you're saying I haven't addressed something when we've been on for about an hour and 6 minutes. I know you wouldn't do something like that. Oh, God. Was it Robert Duvall? I don't want to talk about things that make me feel something, like that. Rest in peace, Robert Duvall. If that's what you were referencing, sweet, then yeah, I didn't. I don't want to think about these things. Robert Duvall, Val Kilmer. There's so many. Sanford and Son, Lamont, I'm shocked, sweet. No, I mentioned the mole's possibly gonna have an elevator at from the last test from what I saw. It looked too clean cut. So now, is that confirmed? Is that what you're saying? I gotta open up Discord and read leaked news or something? Where'd you see that at? I'd love to read that. About goddamn time they give us the gold standard. Gotcha. I thought you were gonna have the balls to look me in my eye right now and say to me, I haven't addressed the changes in the TP. I was close, sweet. I was close. It wouldn't surprise me nowadays with how people are. I just didn't expect that from you, so I was like, this better not be what I think it is. So I'm glad it's not. Send me the documents on that one. I'd love to see it. Also, one strike for Sweet. There's been footage leaked. Sweetheart SQP here. There's been footage leaked of him. It makes me absolutely sick. And I don't normally like pointing finger. Tattletale, but let me tell you something. He's caught red-handed. The scandal didn't even last long either, which was shocking. But yes, he was caught drinking a Cruise Lux. No, there's not, Solace. There's not. There's none. Nothing. Nada. Zilch. Zip. Now I'm starting to just think people just want to piss me off. Starting to lose my breath over here. Nah, I want some aggression. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Hold on. My rocks. I want them. Send them to the pit. No. Tonight I'm a very, very just cult leader. Normally I'm aggressive and hateful. Sweet, send me the documents where you see that confirmed, because I'd love to see it. See, that kind of stuff excites me, because goddamn, it's about goddamn time we got an elevator on that mole. It's our dreams confirmed at least, so that's not all, doom and gloom. We could put a rock or a geo in this son of a bitch. Trug says, playing on the TP. Using the TP, not a bidet, definitely rotted my mining brain. I'm catching myself giving zero. But do you like how I censor what you say, but not what I say? He says giving zero fucks about a nerd now. When I suck up the brakes. Yeah. Your new subs goal of 10 was just completed. Who did it? That means someone subbed to me. What do I got that on my screen for? Uh-oh. Don't worry about that. Thank you. Thank you very much. That was skillful, wasn't it? I don't know what I'm talking about sometimes, and I just gotta practice my censorship abilities. So you don't know if I'm... Anyway. Well, why you... So what, you just made it up? I've been saying it since TP. Since that first stream I did, I said it looks to me like they cut that elevator.
I'm getting too much money. I don't give a fuck if I go blind. I don't need to see the price tag anyway.
That's broken. What the hell was that? Okay, hold on. I gotta see what happened here. Someone tell me what happened. Thank you, Vandal. Resubscribe to Prime. 4 months. Giving me those Bezos bucks, he says. What the fuck was that? The fuck was that thing? I think that was my throne alert. Was that throne? Did you guys hear it? What the fuck? Ravenel, don't even tell me. Don't fucking tell me. Listen. She's already boasting. Please don't tell me about her Furby, another Furby. She's already boasting, and don't you tell me that. Let me see what you've done. Hold on. Let me see what you've done. Later, Raven, I'm glad you survived. I'm glad you're alive still. I watched his whole journey, by the way, Raven. Let me see what Ravenel's done. Hold on. What he got for Guapa. I already know he bought Guapa something on Throne, which she's gonna appreciate, and then rub in my face that I never do anything for her. Aha! Thank you, Ravenel. Appreciate it. You see, culture this time, a cultured decision. Is helping me fund this new... What's that called? What's that thing called? Like a hard drive enclosure deal. Thank you, Ravenel. I prejudged. I shouldn't have prejudged you. I prejudged you on that one. I revoked the strike. Yeah, sick boy. I got one of those OnlyFans streamers. Apparently it's a. So like someone was saying, I prejudged you. I revoke it. Yeah, it turns out. Yeah, Throne is a thing you can go under in Twitch and see I got a Throne. Apparently all the OnlyFans type deal use it. I didn't know. I made one and then it got taken over by Guapa. Started posting Furbies on it. It is what it is, really. But Darth Ravenel just is helping me fund now. Supporting that project. So I can get like like one of those hard drive storage things, you know. I'm not too technical. But I ran into an issue where, let's just say, one of my external drives is not working out. And I'm gonna need a new thing. So it's about time I actually do a real setup to capture all my footage and save things. You see, it's like, I don't know if it's the game right now, if it's my PC. Every 10 seconds, it's like a stutter. How's the stream been looking for you guys? My voice breaks through all the lag. It doesn't matter. Too fucking powerful, but the visual is usually the issue. Really? You have one? No shit. I need to get one for my NV. That's what I need. That's what I need, Mackie, or so I got the little NVMe drive in a cheap Chinese Amazon SSK enclosure. Now, that thing gets too hot, it overheats, and it's, apparently there's some problem with what I'm using. I got it working, though. So anyways, I need to move all my assets to something more secure, something more real. Move over that stick to something real. Been good on YouTube? Beautiful, thank you. Thank you for telling me. Now, you guys have heard my thoughts. What's your thoughts? Sweet, what made you say that? I wonder. What sort of news did you gain? Like, what happened that made you want to say that? Because you made it seem like they said something. Because I personally think so, too. I think that I'm praying for the elevator. I would love that, but the thing that makes me say that is from the last preview to this preview, the Mole's elevator bay is different. It looks different. It's cut different. You can see the line. It's almost like they're gonna do it. We already know they're gonna have to bring it up to gold standard soon enough, but I don't know. No, that's not it, Slays, because you know what? I'm always like this. Sweet loves a good gamble. Are you betting on it, Sweet? I don't want to bet against you on that one now. I lose either way. I don't lose. I only gamble if I know I'm gonna win. Think about it. And Slay, you said mouse speed over 1,000. Cause the stutter. I'm gonna assume you mean DPI. Mine's, I think, at 400 or 800. It might be 800 right now on this mouse. I got two mice sitting there. But no, this is a new thing. I'm recording, I'm multi-streaming. I'm on every single platform. I'm kind of a big deal. Kind of ultra exposed and famous. Got a patina on my Aphorite paint. I mean, my Midnight Murder mole. Look at that, my patina's going. In this climate, come on. I want to carry a Geo. I want to carry some bodies on there, too, if I need to. Take something back with me if I have to. A Vandal, a little Banu out there. We're going to save Banu's life. Maybe they give me a discount with Wicklow. From my understanding, they don't care about each other. Yeah, no, it's not that. This is a new thing. I think it's just this server. And it could be because I'm recording as well. Let me make sure I got nothing else open in the background. Hold on. Make sure I don't got DaVinci open. Let's just say that's happened before. I'm over here complaining about Star Citizen, and then I looked down and I had DaVinci, Project in DaVinci open, and I had Affinity open. But yes, Trug, the most humble, that's right. Very famous, but the most humble. I don't even bring it up. That's what it said on the bathroom stall. That's why I came over, see what it's all about. I don't know what I said to make you say that, but I'm gonna take it as a complete insult and an act of aggression against me. I'm gonna break these tungstens, you know why? Free will, baby. Big ass rocks, let's see. Big turds. Let me cut off this recording, hold on. Save that recording, let's just see if that smooths it out more. This also could just be the surface. When you get to the surface, you get this. What size is that? That's a 95. Holy shit! Big piece of dookie. See, before in the current stage, we know this is trash. I mean, it's trash because you're gonna need two people to break it. Oh, then it's correct, Slay. It's correct. I got a short memory because all I can think about is the next rock. I want to know why I'm going numb. Anyways. This right here sucks. I know it's 43.8% Terranite tungsten. It's a big rock, 95K. Later, Solace. This right here, it sucks. Yeah, it's got 100 SCUs. 110, whatever. Terranite. That you're gonna have to split with another person, at least another person. If you're good, really good at mining, another person. 3 people if you're not. Split 3 ways. Ain't worth so much at that point. Now, when mineral quality comes into play, you know, of course, if that was just mineral quality on that, you see it's 800, nice. Now we're talking. That would have been cool. Split 3 ways, a good, nice, good piece of something. What do we got on our helix? A stampede on there, you saw that? We could do that with a stampede, 28% resistance. Let's lower the resistance and just do it. Hopefully. How about you learn to land? Hey, sweet, you think they're gonna bring that back? You think they're gonna work on that? The damn legs? Of course. Yeah, no, I've said it a few times. Pretty much the elevator looks different. The cutout for it. This looks a lot cleaner. Exactly how the mouth looks. No, see, I'm still stuttering. Still getting that stutter. It could just be the surface. Hold on, let me open up my task manager. I want to find out the cause of this shit. It's also showing me dropping frames, and I want to know why the RSI launcher is 6 tasks. 6 operations. Why is that? Question for the ages. Makes me think that Chris is tracking me when I start seeing that stutter. Telemetry, selling, you know. What's going on here? Anyways. That's what we're doing. Jesus, Steve, you send me an essay. Let me see. What's your go-to primary laser for mole in Nyx? First time mining Nyx last night. Real quick, I need a different setup for high resistance rocks. You need the Hofstad S2. Jesus Christ. The fuck, was that a copy and paste? Thank you, Ravenel. Appreciate it. I'm thinking a helix with a focus with 2 Rigers. No helix. Hofstad. Helix. Hofstad. Yeah, no, Hofstad's your bread and butter there. Hard to put it on my back. Like a knapsack. Anyways. It's true. You need a Hofstad out there. So you need something to cut through that resistance, right? If you're in the mall. I would go, if you bring it, so the Helix isn't really that necessary. I mean, you can bring it, might as well you have another slot for it. The most important thing you need, though, is that Hofstad. Just to cut through all that resistance. Because of the awesome system in place, knowing that you're gaining resistance from the common mineral in each rock, the torite, and also gaining the resistance from the savrilium, from the lindinium. You know. Anyways. Oh, let me see what Sweet said. I missed that because I read that essay. I have missed a lot of the last 2 streams because of IRL stuff. So I missed you talking about it, I guess. But I got into it through the hole in the TP before this one, and it had the components. What we noticed was it had no geometry in the ship. We tried everything when getting inside of that mole. Couldn't fly it. But then couldn't get them off. No, I didn't see that picture. I'm sure if you buy something in the Origin sale, your frames will get better. Says Ames Black. Well, you might be on to something. Check out the new Origin sale. Listen, I'm trying to get me another shit to give away. Wait, speaking of which, everyone put in exclamation point giveaway if you haven't done it yet already. We are giving away the Moth, I forgot. We're giving one away. Thanks to CIG for hooking us up. We're gonna give one away. Hopefully by the time you get it, it works. I mean, better. Works better. Make sure to join that. I try to make it as simple and easy as possible for you. All you gotta do is subscribe to my YouTube if you haven't already. And, is that what it's called? Subscribe on YouTube and follow on Twitch. Yeah. No, sweet, you know, made me think of it. It was just how perfect it was cut out. Last time it wasn't cut out so perfectly when you look up at it. This time it was, in my opinion. That's how it looked to me. Do some exploration gameplay, whatever that is. Exactly. Well, what that was for me was looking for rocks. Trying to find some cool rocks to break. I was exploring that way. I was going to explore me some caves. Looking for some cool, cool rocks as well. Some, pieces of shit down in the cave trying to kill me. Maybe there'd be some grazers in that cave. Make me a little snack while I'm down there.
Whammas deluxe. Whammas deluxe. Whammas deluxe. Whammas deluxe. Whammas deluxe. Whammas single. Whamma bacon.
I do believe that giveaway ends on Friday. Did I put my helmet on? Should I hope so? Otherwise, I've unlocked the ability to breathe out here again. Who said that? Slay. Okay, Slay, you tried to auto-sell, huh? You tried to auto-unload at Levski, I'm gonna assume. Just guessing. What you're gonna have to do, what I did, was move the ore to my inventory at the station. I moved box by box, this son of a bitch. Then I went back up there, and I tried to sell it, and it said the same bullshit to me again. So it did it twice. Okay? So then I switched servers, and it still didn't let me sell. Then I tried to switch servers over and over. Finally, I got one, and it sold. So, long story short, boom, baby, that's how you do it. I can say that with confidence, because that's how I had to do it. Now watch this shit. That big-ass green zone. Tungsten's easy. We're giving it a good amount of power. Server's not doing good, though. Oh, you dirty, rotten scoundrel, you. You scoundrel. I did both and couldn't sell. You just gotta keep server swapping until you find one that lets you sell. It's a server thing. Okay, if this little bastard falls off on my second charge, I'm gonna be pissed. Now, hopefully our ports are still unlocked. Let us see. Good. Thank you. Yeah, man, I'm getting that stuttering shit still. Don't break my tether. There's nothing to break it. I will not allow you to break my tether. Sometimes you gotta send it out to the universe how things are gonna work, I made a mistake, by the way, you can tell, because I didn't put the stampede on the bottom. Always if you manually put your stampede on the bottom, always. For this situation, I could have just come over here, taken that stampede off, put another surge on from the turret, and got to work on that rock without putting any gadget on it if I wanted to. Damn, sweating like a slave in here. And yes, Realms, I do. It's me, of course I do. That's why it takes me so long to make anything. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. That's, when it comes to that. Had to learn. Bang! Watch this. Fly. Fly on, you crazy diamond. I didn't have my hands on the wheel, okay? Don't worry, I got it now. Don't be the last Stampede, please. Please, have one more shot. Have one more shot. Yes. See? That's why I like you. You had one more shot, you let me do it. Easy money, easy break, trash rock. Let's leave with this Terranite though, baby. Long time no see. Kaiser, how you doing? Good luck to everybody on that moth giveaway. Hopefully you're gonna be so generous enough to give it back to me. I'm talking about that's brand new. That's new stuff. That's brand new. You definitely are new around here, I can tell. Yeah, this is ground stutter. That's what this is. This is that surface stuttering we get. That's what it is. I just sense it, I know it. Thanks for watching as always, Kaiser. I just hope whoever wins it is, is a good man and decides that what should happen is I should keep it. And I've earned it and I deserve it, and they just let me have it. Bang. And then I can say, I like your style. I like the way you think. And then I get it. Boom, boom, boom. What is this? Give me a good clean break with some of these. Just come on. This is Bexalite? Bullshit, this was Bexalite. I'm sorry, am I losing my fucking mind? Wasn't this a Terranite rock? Like, I'm not complaining, but... Man, I thought this was a Terranite rock. That SU makes more sense now. Makes a lot more sense. Interesting. Okay, let's get to work. No, I saw Terranite when I was looking at it, I thought. Now I'm wondering if I broke the right rock. That's very kind of you, Jason, Texas. What a noble endeavor. Listen, I'd be salvaging if they made it fun. Oh, so it was a 57%. I broke it, and you give me a 57%. How about you put it all in one piece for me? Make my life better, huh? No, not 95. Oh, the 95K was the Terranite. Thank you, Derry. Thank you. That's what happened in my mind. I've got a one-track mind, and it's a break. I'm trying to answer your guys' questions and, your interrogation, all this shit, and, sometimes you get fooled. I've been bamboozled. But it's okay, it's a little Bexalite. A little Bexalite never hurt nobody. With that little beginner rock we broke. There we go, now the 35 breaks off with the 72. That makes sense. Make it make sense. Feminine thing to say. Make it make sense. Ugh. Yo, what's up? How are you? What did you just say? I'm not gonna repeat that because that might be some slur or something. Okay. Is the giveaway on Twitch only? No. It's not. Well, you gotta have a Twitch account for it. I'm trying to, I actually don't know why I did it. I'll be honest, maybe just to let people know that I have a Twitch. Some people probably still don't know. Because I could care less about the follower amount on Twitch, if I'm being honest. It does not fucking matter in the slightest. If I become a partner with them, they'll give me a bigger portion of my money back. Imagine that. And I don't see that happening for a long time. That requires 75 concurrent viewers on Twitch. That's not gonna be for a while, you know what I mean? Ooh, give me that piece. I would hope for it someday, but until then, until that time comes, I don't think so. Yeah, if you do the same command, it works right there. Someone already used it, Lord Kaiser, a while back. If you scroll back in the chat there, Ames. This is the command, giveaway, exclamation point. The standard. Well, you never know if it was one of D's, you know what I mean, Dave? A Famunda or a D's. You just never know when you're getting set up. Okay, guys, I need you to give me your opinions on stuff now. I've done enough talking, enough yapping on my own thoughts, my own opinions, my own beliefs, my viewpoint, my perspective, my life. A lot of you guys know me too well. You know about my struggles crawling around without a mother because I never had one on Daymar. Walking uphill 400, kilometers uphill. Barefoot, naked. Damn, that's my Bexalite. That's all my Bexalite right there, baby. Watch this. 19K, say less. Light it up. Okay, what the hell's it not getting charged for? What am I on? I'm on a Hofstede. What are we doing here? I'm 16K breakability at like 15% resistance. So why am I at... Oh, I'm at 22, that's why. 18 after the surge, that's why. That's normally why you have a C3 on your Hofstede, but now I'd say a Stampede. Stampede, that would have been easy. Give me all the Bexalites you can. Viscosity, no. Evo doesn't exist right now. I wouldn't be streaming that. Getting into legal trouble for all I know. Yeah, we signed an NDA, we can talk about it. We just can't show it off. Can't show footage, can't show pictures. I'm a man of my word. I'd never leak stuff like that. All you got in this life, it's your balls and your word. Shouldn't break them for anybody. Something like that. TM. Definitely just made it up. Ames, why are you trying to do it multiple times? The whole point is so it's not cheesable.
Balls of steel.
If someone else leaks it, that's on them. I wouldn't do it, though. How you doing, Ozzy? Guys, check out Aussie Viking on Twitch, by the way. You know, we got totally different schedules normally. Check him out over here on Twitch if you want to see some badass content. As you can tell by his name, his location, he's located, I think, in the Netherlands. Now, I'm a geologist, so I would know these things, okay? But seriously, I don't have a shout-out tool. Now, I'm not a big timer, you know? I don't got all these fancy, you know, doodads that... But if Darth Ravenel would post a link there... Perfect. That'd be nice. I'd appreciate it. I would do it, but I'm too busy banging out Bexalite rocks, baby. Look at that. We're full. In today's market, not too bad. Look, I'm telling you, look at this fucking... Look at it, lagging. Look at it lagging. Look at it. You sick sicko. Stop lagging out when I'm turning around looking. Come on. Hey, CIG, come on now. Come on. Come on, CIG. Come on now. Probably has to do with something with the surface controls. Come on now. I've been having a few patches. Hey, hobo, don't be talking shit now. I prefer Guapenter. John Guapenter, but thank you. Here we go. Check him out, guys. Give him a follow. We got totally different schedules, you know. I'm usually in my dungeon, crafting, creating, thinking, doing a little meditating, lines of Quan, everything all around me. I'm locked in, I'm in the zone, and I'm away at that time. I'm dropping frames, you know, you guys know about that, huh? Dropping fat stacks of quant people's heads for hundreds of millions of credits. I don't know, I'm just not... If you gave me a hammer, put me on my knocks, I'm breaking rocks. Put it that way. I don't know how to even... I just know the sound the laser makes. I couldn't tell you how it works. Hey. I know the feeling of breaking down a 72K, 75K rock. And that's it. Maybe Ames, I don't know how it works. I'll be honest, I don't know how Gleam works. I don't know how it works. Yeah, what the hell is that? Hold on. Don't worry, I got you. I know you tried to screw me, but I got you. You tried to screw me over. I know what you were doing. I refunded it. I'll try again at another time when you know, you think you could possibly take me down. I don't think so. You better watch your mouth, Israel. I'm not in any type of mood for any sweet talking, buttering up, those sort of sassy vibes, you know. I just don't trust anything. Elguapoe didn't stream yesterday and I got real sad. Well, what about the Elguapoe, huh? Well, you didn't think I was sad? What about me? Maybe I was sad. Huh? You see, Toe, you gotta know the workaround in today's climate. Yeah, maybe I was in trouble. Maybe Guapo. Maybe she was causing issues for me. I don't know. Maybe she was attacking me. Maybe that's what happened. You didn't think about that, did you? Worried about yourself. See, that's the problem with you. You're too selfish. You gotta be like me. Now I'm selfless. That's right. I was real sad. I'm definitely not. I was down real bad because people didn't give me their prime sub. I was so sad.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit?
For one small gesture, you can feed a star.
Don't ever interrupt my manipulation.
Today, for just a twitch, sub a month or YouTube membership if you have the means. Can you pass the beans? So the Elguapoe.
Hey everybody, how's it going? It's me, the Elguapoe here. For just 20 million credits a month, a Prime sub on Twitch, a membership on YouTube, you too can help save a Quantanium-starved miner.
Wow, what a sad time, a sad day. A sad thing for everybody involved, really. I feel bad from watching that man go through so much struggle. Oh my God. I understand why it has a 2% ratio turnover. What do they call these? A turnover rate on subs. I understand it. How that video has a 2% prime rate. 2% prime. It's A plus A1 prime rate. I get it now. Have you even get... Yes. Just not often, because pirates seem to respect the grind, the hustle, the Elguapoe. They know the pettiness of the Elguapoe and the way that he attacks and, is very petty and likes to blow up their ship as well. Any chance he gets. 5D chess. Knowing it's gonna come, knowing I got Quant. Let me go back with 7 minutes left. Knowing that only I can get back in time and turn it in. Knowing that they won't be able to. They will suffer. They will die. If I don't have it, no one will. Sick, sadistic, psychopathic mentality is what drives that decision. If I can't have it, no one will. We all go. Okay? It's my Quant, and I need it now. 1877 Quant now. Call 877 Quant now. Anyways, you guys talking about VTubers and doing weird things. The problem is rigging it up, Aussie. That's the problem. That's the real technical issue. Give me my backslide. Don't play with me, okay? Don't play with me. Play with your chick. How about that, huh? The laser causes heat, the heat causes thermal expansion. When the tensile stress from the thermal expansion exceeds the tensile strength of the rock breaks. The Elguapoe's happy, calls it a day. First, I break. And then I take. Think about it. I can't stress this enough. Will do, Dave. I like it. Excellent. Thanks, Zaduska. I knew you would. You know, this next song came up with this hit, you know, when I was out mining, of course. What would you expect? I was out there minding my own business. And what did I find? Looky. A taste. And that's all it took. Get me hooked. Many moons, many seasons before now. I can still taste that first taste of quad.
Quantanium flows through the night so deep. The silent force where the shadows creep.
Obligation.
Here it hums with a neon glow. An endless pulse in the undertow. Quantanium, take me far away. Through the galaxies where the comets play. A timeless rhythm in the starlit dome. A universe that I can call my home. It whispers secrets only stars can hear. Language ancient yet crystal clear. The constellations bend and sway, guided by its magnetic ballet. Lost in the shimmer of its cosmic light. 1,000 worlds hidden out of sight. Pulse it grows with a burning fire, fueling dreams and endless desire. Quantanium, take me far away. Through the galaxies where the comets play. A timeless rhythm in the starlit dome. A universe that I can call my own. Quantanium hums as the night grows thin. A cosmic journey that begins within. It's not the end, just a brand new start. The beating rhythm of the universe's heart.
Sometimes you don't need to say anything at all. Think about it. They say get in where you fit in, Baba Boots. I say take up space. By the way, I see people praising the text right here on the menu, right? The text when you look at a location, saying what minerals there are, praising that as such a great thing that they've added. You know how simple that is? My problem is, it's about damn time that was added. It's about damn time. So whenever I hear the beginner talk, the gatekeep talk, all that bullshit, the noob talk, the easy to get into talk, you know, that's a pretty mindless thing, a SIG thing they should be doing for everything. Kind of like adding a tutorial if they were so worried about that. Kind of like adding little mini guides on what to do. Hell, I'd make a little mining video for them, make it put up there. Teach beginners how to do something, you know? But I hate that noob talk. Holy shit. Hot damn. Holy shit. Yeah. I get it, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely intended. That's how it's supposed to be. That's right, that's intended how it's supposed to be. Thank you, Bloodright, for the 5 gifted subs on YouTube. Memberships, they call it memberships. Damn it. Get this fucking demon off my screen. Get him out. Look at him. I'm about to leave this place. Froze me up, locked me up, almost shut off the computer. Too much heat. Too badass. Thank you, Bloodright. A baller. A shot caller.
I just knew there was something I liked about you.
I did too. Appreciate it. You're too generous, man, all you guys. It could have been a kitty, that's true. I prefer the cat, I do, than Mad Titan twerking his ass on my screen. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. Kind of real sick. That's real sick. I don't know what the fuck that means, Dave. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah. Jesus Christ. You were close, you know that? You were real close. If I was about 10 up, maybe. But there, I don't think so. No chance. I wouldn't do it. That couldn't crash me out. Close, but no cigar. Creed, don't be whispering me any weird shit again now. No, not this song. No. There we go, baby. See, if it was like right now, I'd be worried, you know? You hit me with that, but up there is, you know. I'm a goddamn ace pilot, some would say. Even if I am.
Rolling, though the streets are swollen.
Right.
Keep them doggies rolling, rawhide.
That's right, rawhide. Now I definitely have that stuck in my head. Your new variant. Copper. You know what's funny? Alex, I felt the heat immediately on my legs as this computer roared when I got those 5 gifted subs from Bloodright. I felt the heat. But I'll see if I can break this 27 real quick just because I'm him. Oh, you didn't know? Now you do. You didn't know before, did you? Yeah. Break trash rocks, no problem. Look at that. Oh, Elguapoe, I haven't broken anything in my golem past 5K. Yeah, you suck. Get better. Get good, noob. You see what I said there? I told him get good, noob. That light work. Go to sleep. I can fall asleep right now. Don't even want it. That's for some jabroni out there, so he can fly up in his ship and get a little something. Light work when you got 2 surges on a golem. That's true. No one likes me. That's why I have no likes on the video. That's what I assume. You know, there's some that just teach. And then there's some that just do. Then there's some that teach and do, and there's some that don't, you know, really. I don't know where I was going with it. Kind of, you know. It's about freeing abused animals. Dave, I'm gonna tell you something. Right now, it's got nothing to do with me, my friend. I don't know what that is. Only an idiot would like you. Who the hell said that shit? Oh, artificial idiot. Correct. Thank you. What's up, Voodoo? How you doing? Trying to watch some fireworks or what? I mean, some things in life are free, you know. Like number 27, I got 54, that's half the people. Come on, step it up for every single like I get. Chris Roberts on his 890 jump, sipping on his little Mai Tai, will lose 1 hair. Next Citizen Con, if I get enough likes, he may be bald. Now, it could be a good look. Aggressive, actually. You know, it depends if he can pull it off. Fucking tungsten, you can kick rocks. I don't want it, I don't need it. Show me the copper, baby. That's why I'm over here on Monox anyways. I'm out here looking for tungsten or anime planets. You know, I'm looking for that copper for my turn ends. Whip it and flip it right on it, baby. There it is. 47K, can't touch it, you dirty rat. Now you see, copper and tungsten's heavy, so I know I shouldn't be here in the golem. Why am I here? For this reason. Trying to find these 30Ks. That I'm taking. I could use half and I could use copper. So it's a win no matter what we leave with. Look at that. I might just take that and take that other one.
What have we here?
Exactly right. What do we have here? I'll tell you what we have here. A big break, 2 small breaks, a rock and a rock. We're on Monox. What do you think about that? No resistance. But we got instability. Let's give us more instability. Run it. Oh, you thought I wouldn't catch it? Who the fuck do you think you're dealing with here? The goddamn Quantanium Kingpin. I know it's hard to see. I didn't create it, you know. I'm just the guy that has. I can't get it done. We got all that shit talking. Turns out we didn't have fresh modules. Oh, don't you worry your pretty little head. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put that Optimax since I'm getting out anyways. Look at you. Sitting here all hot and bothered. Damn. Back it up. That doesn't look safe. But that's good because I'm not very safe. Off mining mode, let's see. What possibly can go wrong here? Yeah. I'm putting an Optimax on that baby. You didn't know? You didn't know or you didn't want to know who you're dealing with. Some say I'm the man with the plan, or the man with the hands, the stone hands. Ah. Don't worry about that lag. That was just Orion following me. You didn't know. When that happened, rose up a little bit. Kind of like what happens when all the ladies see me inside the station. They freeze up. They clam up, you know. They, pun intended. They don't know what to do with themselves. It is what it is. Oh, the port's unlocked. It's not. So I'll get back in. Thanks again, Ravenel. Appreciate you. That's a lot of money to put down on that thing. And now I'm that much closer. Unlock them. Hey, I said unlock the porch there. Oh, I did. Never mind, Gollum. Chill out. I should have hit VTOL mode too. Let's slap a couple on there. Fool. Thought I was gonna allow that to happen? I don't think so. Stay your ass right here. Drake, interplanetary cargo box. Oh yeah? What can go wrong? Surge. Forgot who Mason. Is it Schubin? Anyways. Don't worry about that, it's not important. What is important? So we get this on without losing tether, because tethering sucks. And it's way too finicky, you know what I mean? Easy. Look at that. I make it look too easy. Way too easy. It's much more difficult than that. Oh, no. We have almost caused complete annihilation. Don't you worry. I've recovered. Good, I'm not muted. I'm not talking to myself like some fool. Good, I was worried. Just kidding. It's never happened to me. Ever. Whoever laughed. Kick rocks, you're wrong. Good try. Absolutely never happened to me. Never in the Golem. Don't be thinking about my marbles, weirdo. Later, Jerome. Have a good night. 3K air, uh-oh.
Whoa, no touchy. No touchy. No touch.
You can look. But you can't touch. No. Yeah, I am Kaiser, but it's just the schedule needs to happen. It needs to be, you know what I mean? It needs to line up right. Oh, no. Don't tell me. Oh, my scanner's not on because they decided that's important to turn that off for you. Okay, yeah, that's an important thing to do. I'm gonna start a fire. Go. Hit it. Fly. Too much. Now we lower the power down. And that's to keep the negative of the slow green zone going so that red zone goes down faster. We're gonna have to do it again. Some bitch got some instability on it, doesn't it? Thank God we're in a Golem. Hey, we're gonna hit this bitch with like 70. Look at that. Now we can go quick, baby. What do you think of that? Huh? How do you feel about that? How did that make you feel? When you see me, what do you think? Huh? When you look at me, what do you think? Mining demon? Maybe. Probably not. Sevens, baby. Madman. Incorrect. I think. Fine, I'll take it. Absolute, surgical, mining master, of course. That's a given. Any other insults / compliments? You think leather pants, you dirty, nasty sicko. How dare you? These jeans, baby. Okay? You just can't see them. I got them under my undersuit. Of course it was a good break. What do you mean? Of course. Wasn't trying. But if I was, I would have looked away as I broke it. You know what I mean? I just decided to take another hour to break it, or else it would have been funnier. By the way, yes, I'm taking copper. We want copper. I've got plenty of tier 1 saved. I got so much I could probably do all the damn missions. This is my limiter. I'll still take that Bexelite, but I want that copper, baby. That's why I Optimaxed it, believe it or not. Make it easier for me to take. Contractor. Beginning of Contractor. Nothing, blood, right? I actually showed it off earlier in the stream. I haven't turned nothing in. I'm waiting. I'm just waiting. Contractor. I got enough to get through Contractor, but I don't want to lose my points. Or at least get up in Contractor. Pretty far up. I think, why did they put two huge pilots? Well, let me show you why they did that. Thanks for asking. That's a very good question, why they would put these 2 pilot tubes in the front. That's to look cool, you know? Bang! You need help breaking a rock? Flip around a little bit. Bang! Oh, I missed. You know, that's why they did that. They just don't disappear. Sometimes they... No big deal, but that's why. Some call them pilot tubes, some call them boomers, some call them missiles. Yeah, see, it is. It's, well, for me, it's not eating the boxes. It's just it's eating the boxes, and then it's giving me the green text. Green text sitting on the screen. Got through Junior fast, and I've been sitting, haven't done anything since then. Stop talking about Miners, Creed. See how I flipped that around on him?
Darth Ravenel says, I think to myself, my day is now better being in the presence of
That's
such
right.
an awesome master of mining.
Of course, Walken, you're welcome. You see, I'm kind of a big deal. I don't know if you saw that. You guys heard that? That was, in fact, the man, the myth, the legend, Christopher Walken, who personally contacts me. Got him! He didn't order this afternoon. Yeah, see, I'm not playing that bullshit. I'm not doing it. That's that, and the fact that doing it in front of you guys, I was gonna do outpost runs, you know? And then you got the fact that they're gonna turn it into a 32 SCU box and shit. It's embarrassing. And it's just like I'm trying to do them a favor, you know, not showing off how shitty this system is. Because it's so bad. I tell everybody, in my opinion, do not turn in any mining missions. Just wait, I guess, until free fly's over. But now I think free fly's over and it's still a hot turd. So I'm not turning in nothing. I'm just hoarding all the ore. It's mine. I'm hoarding it until I figure out what I want to do with it. And Now, for anyone wondering about events, I've already completed the event in the first, week? Was that a week? Not even a week. Where's my journal at? That Alliance Aid. That was all mining, right? In a week. I see multiple issues there, but of course it doesn't matter. The tea. What are you, some cackling hen in a circle of hens, spilling the tea, telling people they're using words like tea? Come on. Yeah, I got no drama to tell you. I got no chismates. It's just, got no drama for you. Slay, I'm gonna act like that's never happened to me. Absolutely, I'm gonna act like that never happened. I have definitely never gone out in the raft and forgotten I'm in the raft. Ever, for any reason. Oh, listen to this, Ed. I called this is from the self-titled, from the album. The Pale Drifter. In the trash biome. Whipped it too hard on that son of a bitch. Some people just ain't having no fun nowadays, Not me. Couldn't be me. Bring this raptor inside this shop. Stored up. Interesting, Hootie. Interesting. Let me check it and see if they're even giving me free cash anymore. Hold on. Let me make sure. Because let me tell you something. It's only said I don't know. A couple people have used my link. 2 people. It is said I've had 36 unique clicks and only 2 people have signed up. Using my link. Isn't that interesting? I don't know about that. Exactly. Interesting. Anyways. By the way, whenever you see streamers doing that, it's because base pay They will pay you base pay of $75. Okay? For being a part of that. That's base. That means no one has to do anything. I'm gonna get $75. I mean, I couldn't turn it down. When they make it that enticing, I just had to do it. Only because Rainbet hasn't hit me up yet. Store it.
Maybe I am insane.
That's right.
Maybe I am insane. And maybe it's time for you to find out how insane I am.
That's
Yeah.
goddamn right. I agree 100% with that guy. Whoever he is. Someone give him a link to my Spotify. This is mine. On Spotify. But you know what? You're saying things to me, Slay. You're saying things, but I haven't heard you do this.
Some people think we're just out here getting our rocks off. Without us miners, the city folk would be living in the Stone Age. So remember all the sacrifices we make for you to have the stuff you love. We don't do it for a thank you. We do it because we're miners.
Look at that. 33 orders. Come on. Doesn't count. It's actually more like 20. And that's just here. Nasty yield. Nasty yield. Ladies, and gentlemen, it's been nice seeing you. It's been nice hanging out. I appreciate. That's my cue right there. Fuck that. You heard that? Anyways, you know, that's my cue. It's been nice knowing you. It's been nice hanging out. It's been fun. It's been real. You guys are very generous. I appreciate that. Too generous. Some would say you're the most generous, and some would say I don't have supporters. I have a plethora of supporters. Now that's French now. That's a free lesson for you, you know. Next one's gonna cost you. Now we're gonna raid somebody. Who are we raiding and why? Someone tell me who we're raiding. Then I'm gonna hit the ending credits and fuck right off. That's just the way it is. I didn't make the rules. I'm gonna start playing this first and foremost. Where is it? Okay. Now let's find someone to raid. I don't know if Viking's online. Viking, are you streaming? I'd hope not, because you're here. Like I said, we got opposite time zones out here. Star Citizen's gotta be a Star Citizen. Gotta be a smaller content creator. Listen, we aren't trying to schmooze with some fucking jabronis that are already established. We want to get somebody that's got nothing and see how things are going with them and hopefully build them up, you know how it is. Make them feel good, yada, yada, yada. Let's see, if you're on YouTube and you're not over there on Twitch, come over on Twitch real quick and, you know, drop a like on whoever we go to. Jesus, these people, no one that uses bots. If they use bots, they can fuck off. Scrubs. Anyways, I'm looking at so many with bots right now. You can just easily find out who's doing it and who's not doing it. Okay, who are we choosing? Who are we going with? I need some names. Is he good though? Is Vank good? God, he's gotta have a name like that. That's store. Vank. Hold on. Let's find him. Well, what the fuck? You're just giving me random shit? The fuck out of here. Big word. I wrote it down to look up later. One viewer selling industrial gameplay. Who? Lilith Valora. Okay, fine. Lilith. How do you spell that? Valora. Which one? There's two. Okay, Star Citizen. Both playing Star Citizen. That's fine. Yeah, no one's there. Make him happy. Let's hit it. You ready? Let's. They're gonna say, "What the fuck's going?" Wait a minute. I think they just went on break. I think they went on a break or something. I see their screen. Let's do it anyways. Fuck it. Get ready. This person has one viewer. Excellent. That's what I like to see right there, baby. 37 up for us. Come on, ready up. Who stayed? Uplink terminated. No. No. They're out. Okay, fine. Somebody else. What a bummer. We're gonna go with Shao Zhen. We're going with Shao Zhen. That's the first one I see. I don't know nothing about nobody. Let's see. Random raid on a random individual. Shao Zhen. Shao Zhen. I like that. I like that. I could do that. Let's go for it. Later, YouTube. You have a good one. Thanks for watching. Appreciate